In case you haven't heard, we are in the middle of a global pandemic. Coronavirus, also known as COVID-19, has completely changed life as we know it around the world. Today's instant coffee topic is about vaccine nationalism. Now, social distancing measures like wearing a mask and quarantining have proven to slow the spread. Well, provided that people actually follow those measures.
Are you going to allow the government to tell you you have to wear a mask?
You could call it a mask mutiny.
Wearing a mask can actually cause you to get sick.
The best way to eradicate the threat is to develop a vaccine.
The best method to combat coronavirus is herd immunity. And no, we are not talking about COVID parties.
As improbable as it sounds, officials say they've received reports of parties where positive tests are celebrated.
These kids are having parties and they're putting money in a pot and they're purposely trying to get COVID from the person who has COVID, and apparently whoever gets COVID first gets the pot.
Herd immunity is a strategy where you immunize a majority of the population in order to make it difficult for the virus to spread. This means that 60% of the world population, or roughly 4.7 billion people, would need to become immunized with a vaccine.
Which means that 4.7 billion vaccines have to be made, and people have to agree to take it. Based on our history with pandemics and current stances by leaders around the world, access in politics may be two main obstacles once a vaccine is created. This can be summed up by two words: vaccine nationalism.
Vaccine nationalism is the idea that you prioritize distributing vaccines to your country first. This can be done through agreements made between countries and vaccine manufacturers. Nations such as the United States, India, China, and Russia purchase mass pre-orders of the vaccine from pharma companies.
A huge vaccine announcement today from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. They've ordered 300 million doses of a possible vaccine. It's being developed by AstraZeneca and Oxford University. The U.S. is investing more than $1 billion to make sure there will be ample supply by fall. That includes a 30,000-person vaccine trial starting this summer.
That's great for people like us who live in those countries, but it shortens supply of the vaccine for poorer nations.
The most immediate negative effect of vaccine nationalism is that it prioritizes nationalism over human lives, which further disadvantages countries with fewer resources and bargaining power. Let's take a look back at 2009. The H1N1, or the swine flu, killed around 280,000 people around the world. The US promised to donate a percentage of their vaccine to developing countries, but waited to do so until after the pandemic was over. As a result, these developing countries still struggle with outbreaks of diseases like swine flu, smallpox, measles, and more.
So basically, the rich countries get richer and the poor countries get even more poor and more sick.
Not to mention, it's an incredibly inefficient way to battle a global pandemic. We could reach herd immunity much faster if we distribute the vaccine strategically versus selling it to the highest bidder.
A lot of scientists around the world are asking that we use science and not politics to create a global strategy to eradicate coronavirus.
Already, some European nations, the World Health Organization, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and other philanthropic organizations have altogether committed $8 billion to finance ACT.
The Access to COVID-19 Tools Accelerator is a global collaboration to accelerate the development, production, and equitable access to new COVID-19 tests, treatments, and vaccines.
It's important to take note that the US, Russia, and India have chosen not to participate in ACT.
Another approach is the AMC model, which proposes that donors subsidize purchase of future vaccines for poorer nations. This incentivizes vaccine manufacturers to invest in distribution all over the world.
To summarize, it's up to leaders to commit to global collaboration.
And, of course, support for developing countries. We cannot do this without thinking about the world at the same time.
Global leaders need to work together to find a way to contain a pandemic across the world, not just secure their own countries. Only through global collaboration will we stand a chance against a pandemic like COVID-19.
While we wait for a vaccine, let's each do our part to slow the spread and save lives. Practice safe social distancing and don't forget to wear your mask in public.
We hope you enjoyed this video and comment your thoughts below. See you next time!